Welcome to another episode of FITisME. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Kaneshka, and thank you very much for tuning in to my fitness channel by the name of FITisME. Now here on FITisME, I make videos speaking about a variety of things in the fitness world, and this series is the askFITisME series, which means you guys get to ask me your questions and I get to answer them. So for this week's video of askFITisME, a viewer sent his question asking, how do I maintain my muscle mass while fasting? Now firstly, before we get into anything, I just want to say Ramadan Mubarak to everybody who is celebrating the wonderful month. Now during Ramadan, Muslims fast for 30 days. They go from before dawn to all the way to sunset, so anywhere from 12 hours to 17, 18 hours of the day without any food or water. So looking at how to maintain muscle mass while fasting during the 30 days is very important. And if you're not a Muslim but do fast on a regular basis, personal choice if it is, and you still want to know how to maintain muscle mass, then we got to look over the importance of hitting your macronutrients. Now when I talk about macronutrients, the several times that I've mentioned it before, if you guys haven't already picked it up, I talk about your fats, your carbohydrates, and your proteins. Now the importance of maximizing your protein and your carbohydrates while fasting is very important for the reason of maintaining your muscle mass. Your muscles look for nutrients through its proteins and through carbohydrates, not so much through the fats, but it's also good to have good fats in your diet, just not too much, and it's not that important at the moment. So for an example, if you look at an individual such as myself, on a daily basis within a 24-hour period, my body would burn 2,500 calories. Now from that 2,500 calories, if I were to give my body 2,500 calories worth of food, then it will maintain its body weight. Now in terms of if I want to maintain my muscle mass, I gotta look to maximize my protein and my carbohydrates when intaking 2,500 calories. Now if I just want to maintain my body weight, let's say if I weigh 180 pounds and I want to stay 180 pounds of both fat and muscle without having to change anything, then I'll just go and eat a large pizza, that'll cover both, fats and carbohydrates. But for those of you who want to maintain your muscle mass, look to maximize your proteins and your carbohydrates. By doing so, you give your body what it needs and you give your muscles the nutrients it needs to maintain itself and also to continuously build. If you hit the gym, it's better off if you give yourself more protein when you work out, since you guys are going through more heavy lifting. That is if you do heavy lifting and not just cardio, because life is not all about cardio. But essentially, that's about it. To keep it short and sweet, just remember to calculate the maximum amount of protein that your body should be taking on a daily basis, not within a week, within a 24-hour period. So for example, my 2,500 calorie diet, I'll split it up into a 40-40-20%. That's 100%. Now if you look at it, I'll put 40% carbohydrates, 40% proteins, and 20% fat. So that would equate to around 200 grams of carbohydrates, around 190 grams of protein, and it'll be around maybe 40 to 50 grams of fat. Now if you want to lose weight and maintain your muscle mass, then you'll look to cut back on your calorie intake, but at the same time, you'll want to look into cutting back into your calorie intake by a few hundred calories, but also maximizing your protein. So whether or not you're bulking or you're cutting or you're maintaining, I emphasize maximizing your protein intake each and every day, just so you don't lose your gains. Because here on FITisME, it is very important to maintain your gains because we're always growing and always helping each other grow. So thank you very much for watching another wonderful video of askFITisME. If you guys have any questions, make sure you ask them through my Snapchat, through my Twitter, my Facebook, my Instagram, and remember the occasional email if you want. But remember, my name is Kaneshka. Thank you for watching another video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, thank you.